Jason Statham wasn't always the notable Hollywood action star with the familiar Cockney accent. The actor used to be a competitive diver before making his film debut 8 years later, with the 1998 film Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. He represented England at the 1990 Commonwealth Games in Auckland, New Zealand. He was just 22 years old when he competed in 3 diving events at the multi-sport competition. Jason went on to finish 8th in 1-meter springboard, as well as 11th in the 3 meters springboard and 10 meters platform. His love for diving started in his youth when he was on vacation in Miami with his family and saw a man high dive. This led him joining his swimming club when they returned, and doing it for a decade. "I was on holiday in Florida with my mum and dad," Jason told the BBC in 2008. "And there was a guy who used to do a high dive at noon every day from one of the hotels we stayed in. And I said, when we get home, I am going to do that. I joined a club then. I was like 11 or 12 years old. Within a year, I was part of the British team and it gained momentum, and I spent the next 10 years doing that," he added. During his time competing, he was inducted into the British National Diving School in 1985, and represented Great Britain and England in many international competitions. The beekeeper star participated in the Olympic trials for 1988 Seoul and the 1992 Barcelona, but unfortunately did not make the team. During the 2016 Los Angeles premiere of his film Mechanic Resurrection, he discussed in an interview about how not making the cut at the Olympics was still a sore point for him. The conversation was prompted by Jack Laffer and Chris Mears becoming the first Brits to win an Olympic gold medal in diving at that year's Olympics in Rio. "It's a bit of a sore point. I never got to the Olympics. I just heard they got 7 million or something for the diving per year. They deserve it. The divers we've got now are just terrific," he said. "I started too late. It probably wasn't my thing. I should have done a different sport." While diving may not have worked out for the 57-year-old, he found a new career in acting. Before that he modeled for several brands like Tommy Hilfiger and Levi's. Jason has made a name for himself in many action films and franchises like Transporter, Fast and Furious, and The Expendables. He did get to revisit his diving route in 2018's The Meg and 2023's The Meg 2, about a prehistoric killer shark, as he played Jonas Taylor, a professional diver. Jason is also engaged to model Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. The two began dating in 2009 and share 2 children together, son Jack and daughter Isabella.